Right, hello and welcome back to the Ascent. So, literally, continuing off from last time, just finished the last recording a moment ago. I will say, so far, initial impressions on this, so it's definitely put its best foot forward. The gunplay so far, very much, I'd say it's very good so far, but we've only just got into it. It's still got a lot of room to improve before the game's over. So I would say it's probably, it's as far as twin stick shooters go, the ones that I kind of hold up there as like a gold standard are things like Dead Nation, Helldivers, and yet to be released. There's one coming out soon called Anvil, which is absolutely ridiculously good as far as twin stick shooters go. I don't think this is quite up there yet. If I were going to go based on the gameplay, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. But again, we've not got into it yet. As far as I'm aware, there's going to be cover mechanics, there's going to be... It mentioned robots earlier that you can use as tactical equipment. So I imagine there's a lot more to come, but it doesn't just suffice, it goes a bit above and beyond that. So it's really good, but as far as the atmosphere and the visuals are concerned in this, I'd say that they're not even a 10, I'd say it's an 11. I think this is where the standard will be set after this game. Like this is setting a new standard for the visuals and aesthetics of things, I believe. Yeah, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Utterly beautiful to behold. That really, like, I feel like I'm in a cyberpunk hellscape right now. And even like that, you bump into someone and they react, and it just feels a bit more, alive. And to keep in mind this were 12 people, it's like it really is. It's like a miracle's been performed here. Arcology Warrens. So something has happened here, hasn't it? The radio was saying something about... Ooh, bit of stuttering then. The stuttering's most likely on my end, I will admit. My card's getting... it's not too bad, it's beginning to show its age. It can still run things on Ultra for the most part. But you might get the occasional stutter. Though of course, fat chance getting a graphics card with the current shortage on. Literally, I don't know whether you might be, but of in merry old England here. Oh. Behave or I'll have you recycled. Okay. Don't start a riot then. So yeah, over in England at the moment it is a case of... Yeah, literally every shop has run out of stock on every graphics card, and it's been this way since basically a few months into COVID. Seeing as just no one's working to make the damn things at the moment. But lockdowns have ended, so we might start seeing them begin to reflood the market. Hopefully. You ever seen a full chrome up close before? Even ever talked to one? Not me, man. Too scary. You never know with those guys. Like if they're just going to snap at any second and murder everyone in the room. Great for the races, great for the fights, but if you ever bump into one of those, one on the streets, best turn around and walk the other way fast. I assume when they say they're a chroma, it means that it's someone who's completely replaced themselves with augments then. Is this the person we're wanting to talk to? No, it's beyond them. Oop, getting stuck on things. Here we are. I think. Oh no, access datanet is the mission. It's pointing that way, but I think it means. Hang on, it might be above. Yeah, thank God they've got a decent waypoint system, because otherwise this would be very difficult to find your way around here. I can tell with all the verticality, and yet it's all top down. It could be a bit jarring to find your way around. Now this hologram and all these people are all nice, but there's a giant robot with Gatling guns on there and cannons, and oh my God, I want one. I want it. I really want it. It looks so cool. Oh.
With your very own grateful Abbott. The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy one sub-cycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we've yet to receive an official statement.
So I think that's the group that we're a part of, isn't it? So our bosses just filed for bankruptcy. The whole building, and well, I say building, I mean it's an archaeology complex, isn't it? So it's a giant man mountain, a giant metal mountain of man sort of thing going here, sort of like the Hive Worlds in 40k, but probably not as ridiculous. But yeah, so the whole place is on lockdown essentially, as it's gone into default mode.
With some claiming it's gone into default mode. If this is true, without AG security, corporate draft teams will already be moving in. All the luck to them. As I always say, one being's ill fortune is another's opportunity. Stay tuned. Warhammers in Cluster 13, this is cool. As you probably noticed, our dear ontology just defaulted. I don't give a barrel's ass about the whys and wherefores. Business will go on as usual. That means no panic, no whining, and certainly no slacking off. Business as usual. Understood? Go now.
Right. From the sounds of it, this corporation has just filed for bankruptcy. Yeah, achievement unlocked. What just happened? So, oh, right, stack boss. Okay. So, what I can, from what I can tell, what I think has just happened is that we have basically, our company has just gone into bankruptcy, and it mentioned about corporate grab teams coming in. I think that now, from the sounds of the response from the upper management, they're wanting everyone to stay calm and carry on to try and basically weather the storm. Meanwhile, it sounds like everyone at the sort of lower rungs of things, all the lower down employees and hostile companies are basically moving in to steal the copper wiring out of the walls and everything that's not nailed down. Which is making me wonder if we should be doing the same. Yeah, might be time to make it out with the copper wiring. Just steal what you can before the ship sinks. Every man for themselves. But it sounds like things are about to get very interesting, if all that's the case.
Look, when we need a company rally or inspirational cat mugs to hand out, I'll let you know, okay?
Why the hostility, Poon? All I'm saying is that we should stick together in a time of crisis, and that we're here to help in any way we can.
And all I'm saying is that I don't see how you can help right now. The Ascent Group is gone, and the board has gone quieter than a no-spaced column. Maybe you people should start looking to what's next.
The Ascent Group is not just a board, Poon. It's us. All of us. united around an idea. The corporation can only collapse if we allow it.
Whatever.
Oh,
And
some
how
lip
you
sync's gone
gonna
off.
read my indents or
Uh,
provide security when Corpsec gets wise to the fact that their paychecks on time? Now, you'll have to excuse me. My next meeting just arrived.
Fine. We'll talk again later, Coon.
Here we go then.
Silly idiots. Oh, look at you. Positively bristling with ambition, the taste for mindless violence. That's what I need. IPA before pure bullshit. This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent Group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board.
Can I hover over? No. Aw.
Not that I expect those snake suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any meaningful way.
I'm hoping to hover over them, it might give me an explanation to it, but whatever.
Is getting paid, and Corpsec will soon realize that they're risking their necks for exactly 0 Ugrets. They expect security to implode before the cycle's over. The Ascent Group AGI suddenly went quiet. It's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent Group into immediate bankruptcy.
So the AGI went quiet.
Now all
Okay.
local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds have optimized their protocols fighting for the safe scratch. You gotta see nutrient and energy shortages with just a few cycles. Thousands of peppers here will suffer. Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you? We're mutually dependent on the neighboring clusters for food, energy, and other essentials. Pains me to say this, but it looks like we're gonna have to cooperate our way out of this epic mess. The other stack bosses have agreed to meet. They're a bunch of incompetent hard noses, so don't get your hopes up. I don't see any other options. And my imp won't shut up about this being the only way forward. I want you to handle security for the move.
Right.
In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wanderers stepping up to bat. The Turbo Vipers are already trying out a protection racket so stupid it defies comprehension. Presents, shoot.
Right. They're a gang, I assume.
Back the meeting, and I want you there if they do. They scream at the scum crop out there. Everything going on, they say up now. So with the corporation gone kaput, ownership of the arcology is in flux. The other corporations will be sending in CTTs to grab what they can.
Yeah, so there's going to be corporate grab teams
And like an
coming,
AUG-6
knocking on the
Stealth
doors.
Rifle, soon to be hacked up for parts by a bunch of greedy grafters. All payouts, including yours, I might add, have been halted due to the bankruptcy. And I'm hoping it'll be a little while before Corpsec realize the magnitude of this disaster will be. Considering the way things have been falling apart these last few months, we should have seen it coming. But yeah, this is the largest corporate collapse yet on Bellis. Uncharted territory. I expect they're busy ejecting themselves from this mess and assigning blame to everyone else. First they run the entire corporation into the ground, and then they shut themselves into the sky view levels. And I guess that's what you can expect from a bunch of greedy boards.
Sounds about right.
First, I need you to go to the Kleinberg scout ahead. Oh, and you'll need to gear up. Don't just be facing deep-sink barrels anymore. Talk to my man Clobber. He'll set you up. He'll feed a flatline any swag-headed turbo viper looking into ciphers. Here? Good.
Okay, if we see a Turbo Viper gangster, we obliterate them. Sounds like fun. There are plenty of people looking for help. Accept optional missions by talking to people with the side mission icon. Choose what mission to track by setting it as an active in the journal on the map and missions tab. More people will be looking for help over time. Oh, got one here and there's another one across the room. Must be Poon's latest pet project. He warned me you'd stop by. Looks like you picked that gear from a Warren's garbage dump. An upgrade is definitely in order. I've set new markers for grafter, armour and weapons dealer. Check in with them and get some polish on your frame. This is your lucky day, because I'm also going to give you a handout. a little something to get you started, courtesy of Poon. And please try to exceed my non-existent expectations by not spending it all on snooze and chrome dome bets. Off you go. And we've got another person down here. You're Poon's errand runner, aren't you? Seen you around. I'm Antine. Got an errand for you if you're interested. Just some fact finding. Great. So this is what gives. Need you to find a kin of mine. Last seen in transit to the morgue. Yes, of course she's dead. What do you think, I'm stupid? She's dead and her corpse is gone. And it's a fucking tragedy, alright? First my buddy Tim joins 8 Court, so I never see his sorry ass again, and then Undina goes and fucking croaks on me. But I can't mourn her, because I ain't got nobody to mourn over. How can I recycle what ain't there? Those fucktards at the morgue say they never even got her in the first place. But that's corporate crock, because I made sure the hospital sent her to get her post-mortemed and all that. Had some insurance to cash in on. And yeah, that's a mess now with nobody. Anyway, I need someone of your stature to go and talk to them corpse fuckers. Maybe they'll maybe check their database. I do it myself, but I'm a Carlin. About as intimidating as a shit stinger. You find her body. I get the insurance payout. You get a cut. Simple. Let me know what you find. Okay, so these seem to be nice ones up close by. We'll head on our way. Need to go and get upgrades. And find a corpse. So what have we got? There's a couple of data pads in here. Tried looking at beaming, but we still can't get around the issue of penetrating in intervening matter, which means interdimensional hopscotch still comes into play. May not be worth the extremely high energy requirement then, though such a reaction would in turn be highly exothermic in nature. They say that electromagnetic radiation alone can't transport matter, since it only transmits energy. But not the baryons and leptons required to create atoms. I say poppycock, don't realise that once you take the interdimensional transfer of elementary particles and waves into account, all that becomes moot. Okay, sounds like they're working on a teleporter. Don't they realise that real, actual teleportation is ultimately fatal at any rate? It's not the same person being transferred, it's the breaking down, the instant killing of the current person. And then the subsequent reconstruction at the atomic level of an exact copy of the very person, memories and all, at a remote distant location. And yet still I've been criticised by my peers for weaponising this research. As if what they were doing was an outright murder all along. You there, standing about awkwardly at the magnificence that you see before you. Yes, it's true, we're on the verge of a breakthrough here, one of the biggest ever in the history of science. Beazle checks my name, and what we're trying to do here is, well, it has to do with teleportation. I have a new field generator here, and what it does is rather than teleport a person or object, well, it keeps them in that in-between state instead. Rattles their molecules, so to speak, while they remain in stasis. Enough rattling and, well, kablooey. Of course, we do need just a tad bit more information here before the tech is perfected and ready for sale. So what do you say? Can you head out into the field and get us a little bit more data? Fantastic, just fantastic. What we need specifically is some real-time combat data. Get out there and put some bodies into stasis and keep on keeping on, even after stasis have been achieved. Just really rev it up and see what happens. The more pressure you apply, the better. We need to push it to the utmost extremes. Of course, there's very good chance that subjects may not survive this data collection process. But hey, it's all in the name of science, right? Well, that and money helps too, right? So you ready to do your part? Go down in history as an accomplice to my genius? Just head back this way, and once you've had enough test subjects, we'll see what we can do. So it sounds like I'm getting some kind of teleporter gun, except it doesn't teleport, it just does the deconstruction of the molecules part. Does this serve any purpose at all? Just opening that. Okay. Ooh. Hope he didn't need that. Right. Ooh. One man's trash, eh? And all that. Maybe they're below me. Hello? No, it does say there's a side mission on the map. Hang on. I can't quite see below me there. Yeah, there they are. Can you see next to the elevator there's a little marker. Ah, what a specimen. You must help me. I'm on the verge of an enormous breakthrough but need assistance. My name is Dr. Humidor. Perhaps you know of my work. I'm in need of a fearless indent. Excellent. I specialize in germline bacterium modifications, but I'm having trouble growing my samples. The latest batch needs an abundance of humidity. So I will send you. Someone used to a life of adventure. Place these petri dishes at the location I've sent on your map. Off you go. Great things await. Okay. These other missions aren't down here, are they? Also, mine. Ooh. Another chest. Oh, you have to hold this one down. Locked. Ice 2. Damn. Wait a minute, I've got an upgrade for that, haven't I? Thought I'd got an upgrade. Maybe I need to install it somehow. Right, another mark that I can't reach there, so that's probably back up the elevator. And there's another one this way. Ooh, purple item. Upgrades? No, skill point. Ooh. Hey, little guy. Seen you around here. Maybe you can lend old Atticus a hand. Business ain't been great lately, but I'm thinking there might be a way we can turn that around. All these weaklings here, they don't have the time or the patience to really build out their physiques. Pains me to say it, but gone are the days when you'd put in months, years, and really pump yourself up. Now everyone wants results in like weeks. I've tried it old school, but the clients just aren't having it. They want to get pumped, and they want it now. So I'm thinking, well, if the customer is always right, maybe a little chemical enhancement might be just the thing. So, would you mind fetch me a little something, a little chemical booster? Alright, you're a lifesaver. I need you to pick up this shipment of chemical enhancers for me. It's in the node. I'm sure you know the place you can grab the goods from my contact over there. Bring everything back right away and I'll cut you a nice little slice of the delivery. That strikes me as there might be a bonus for doing it quick. Da, 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 run, run, run. It's over here, I think. Oh, we've got his gun out here. Can I store that? Huh.
Access to other tiers might be restricted pending index status and full ecology restoration.
Okay, we're back out here. Oh. What the hell was that? I see. There's a bunch of guys up there. So that sent me over here. We can't do that, I think, then now. Go to the node and follow Merle. Warren's Deep Stink. Warren's. Okay. Cluster 13 gas station. What about this one? Go to Black Lake Towers. Again, am I right in thinking that's pointing me toward that elevator there? I think it may well be. Recommended level 13, 2, 7, 1. Yeah. Oh. Run. Oh, I've pissed everyone off somehow. there's a few more side missions, isn't there, to just pick up here quickly. We'll see if we can get a few of these done and get some gear before the episode's over. Right. Oh. Yep, it's a bit stuttering. It's probably because it's loading a new area, I think that. Yeah. Here's a side mission. Chromage, data burn, neural pins, there's things. Whatever it is, hands can surely help. Here are stims and salves to satisfy every need. What a formidable specimen you are. If there's nothing hands can offer you, maybe there's something you can do for hands. Interested? Hands will proceed to explain the situation. You see, my signature ramrod balm has been flying off the shelves lately. Seems especially popular with jacquelines. Now the stock is running low and Hands lacks enough ingredients to make more. One item in particular is rather hard to come by. It's feral testicles. They possess extraordinary potency due to the tough environments they grow in. They're unlikely to part with them, so Hands expects that you will get your hands dirty. We'll make it worthwhile. Return once you've gathered enough. Okay, so basically kill some ferals and we get that. Looks like this is the market then. So there's grafting, there's I think those your cyber deck possibly, and then there's guns over here. Okay, let's have a look. So let's go guns first. Visit vendors to buy and sell goods. New goods will become available over time. Long new goods. Have 7 pistols you're not using. Sell them for extra resources and invest in new shiny painmaker. Okay. So you can buy and sell them stuff. Right. Okay. Sidearms. Ballistic pistol, energy pistol. How much money do I have? 14.5 grand I've got. The energy pistol is 11k. The ballistic is 2.5. Right. There's the Hab Defender PPW. I'm assuming is that like personal protection weapon or something. But yeah, the Hab Defender, that will give me exactly the same stats because it's what I've got. Sidearms. This is actually a bit better. I've got the. Oh no, it's comparing it to my SMG. So I've got a P1 defense. Oh, I've got a. When did I get a bit split? I've got a digital shotgun apparently. Okay. Right, he doesn't have anything I want. All of that stuff is trash. Okay. Grafting. Browse. Augmentations. So, looting. Deploy a companion drone to help collect loot from the ground. Originally meant to help handicapped people with their goods, The loot and drone quickly became a popular org among scavengers, allowing them to reach far away and carry even more loot. Hydraulic slam we've got. Lock on fire. Empties the remainder of your clip with perfect accuracy and extra efficiency. Or slows down incoming projectiles. Okay. And these are all far too expensive for me. Apart from the Luton, but... Hang on, so I can get the... So the Hab Defender's worth 800, the P1 Protector will be worth 600. That bit split digital shotgun. Ah, I see why though. If you're pure organic, you've nothing to fear from this shotgun. Fortunately for you, very few people are. A few ones and zeros will never quite pack the same punch against flesh as a good chunk of metal, but a completely digitalized weapon is both environmentally friendly and the perfect tool to take out robots. So it does basically it does a ton of damage versus robots, but yeah, it's completely energy based. I don't know how effective it would be against people though, because people are augmented, aren't they? So gunsmith. So weapons. So I've got one upgrade. I could upgrade any of these. Don't know which one I would want to upgrade. Probably just the Hab Defender for now. Yeah, I could do that. Might hang on and see if I find any good weapons on these first missions though. Got another mission down here apparently. Is this the one that's above me? Because I'm sure the one that's actually straight above me. Yeah. It's probably further up. Okay. And lastly, it's wanting me to head up here for this mission. Armour. Every piece of armour gives individual defence rating for each damage type. Make sure to equip armour best suited to the type of incoming damage that you want protection from the most. It's important that you keep up with the quality of armour as you start encountering enemies of higher level. A low defence rating will be very punishing against stronger enemies. It's usually a wise investment. It can also provide passive bonuses to boost attributes and proficiencies. Nice to know. Right, head. Embedded field breaker wearing provides the budding data technician with limited protection against unwanted intrusions and aggressive icebreakers. What it lacks in style it makes up for in field of vision, I guess. Death glare visor. Bonuses to, I guess that's accuracy, fire resistance, and is it digital damage then? Is digital, because there's one for energy there, isn't there? That's the lightning bolt, I imagine. So I think that's digital damage, I guess. 15 against electric, and some digital damage. Boosts a couple of attributes as well. Protection against fire. And some bonus crit, I think that one is. And just some basic protection. We'll go with the Energaze visor, I guess. basic tech vest, a access harness. That looks good. Jacket gives us some attributes, some resistance to fire, electric and ballistic damage. A hellfire vest gives us a lot of bonuses. That might be worth it. Handyman backpack gives it a nice accuracy boost, but not much else. That gives us an absolute crap load of armor in most of the categories. And boosts battery, so it gives us energy. Okay. These all seem pretty good, so your body seems to give you... body wear gives you a lot more compared to the other parts, it looks like. So probably best to invest in good body wear at all times. Let's see, 5, 10, 18 in total on protection, along with 6 attributes. Well, 6 boosts. This will give me 2 attributes and 3 boost, as well as again 18. So this is actually as good, but it's in fire and ballistic protection. But it gives me as much in attributes and boosts, but yes, some of it is in attributes. Handyman, this will give me less protection overall. It gives 10. The attribute bonuses, though, if I really want some good well, the boosts, though, are pretty good. The slab worker chest plate, not great on the boosts, but 38 protection all round. It's very handy. That might be worth getting that. So these two are kind of equal, it seems. This seems pretty good for the boosts, but I'm wanting protection. I tend to find in RPG games, earlier on, the attributes don't matter as much because the bonuses are rather small. It tends to be more that, and you have less gear and things available to you which utilise them. It tends to be more about just getting early game protection. I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft years and years ago now. When you start the game, you just want the highest armor rating. Doesn't matter about what attributes they give. You just want highest armor rating until you like rank 20, and then you can start thinking about what gear you want to put, like what actual attributes you want. So I'm going to go with the same philosophy here. I'm going to assume that I just want protection for now, so I'm going to go with this. Lower body. Now I do have something on the lower body. If we go to loadout, not loadout, sorry, armor, head, we'll put these on. So we'll lose the fire protection and the boost, but we get a lot of ballistic protection. Maybe we can get something that is a mixture of both. Let's see, so that gives us 11 in energy resistance and body battery. That gives us digital and fire resistance and some vitality. Some, I think that's agility or speed or something. Yeah, that's what we had. They're what we're wearing. And then there's Smuggler, which gives us a decent bit of arm, but it's in digital protection and gives us a few boosts. Honestly, all of these look bad. Anyway, we're kitted out for the most part now. Oh, there was a quest up here as well, wasn't there, in the higher levels that we wanted to accept. And we'll turn this in. And that will probably do it for this episode. So we're tooled up. So you finally figured it out yet? The innate superiority of the vital over the real. Now, well, that's okay. Actually, could you do me a solid while you're out here? That's awesome, means a lot. I want to experience the real physical world, but from the comfort, the cleanliness of the virtual. Know what I mean? So like the real world in real time, but done through full-on VR. Like I'm really there, but not. So none of the messiness. If you can, go to these locations I picked out and place VR cameras. And then call me with their built-in phones when you're done. And yeah, I think we can cook up something really cool here. First one I want to see is real close. It's that junkyard where the Hortines do their thing. The worshipping. You know, the place with all the statues. I hear it's really something. Call me whenever you're done placing the feed. I think it's wanting me to go this way, according to the little ping here, for this quest. I assume it's wanting me to go back to that club. Okay. So that just happened. Is that it now? Is everything just going to slowly go more and more and more to shit? Oh. Uh-oh. Ha! Lag. Uh-oh. I think we caught someone in the crossfire there. Well. I think that, yeah, things are starting to escalate. So, I think on that note, I'm going to call it here, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.